Well, good morning, folks. Welcome back to the farm. What a glorious, beautiful morning it is here this morning. It wasn't always like this. 7 a.m. this morning, it was socked right in, foggy, like old London town. But it's brightened right up here now, and I'm thankful for that. It helped me with my vision because I was sitting at the kitchen counter. I literally just poured a cup of coffee. I don't think I'd even put it to my lips. And I saw a fracas occurring over here. There was a fox, there was a chicken. I ran to get my bus tickets, and by the time I come back, that fox and that chicken were down the hill. I ran as fast as I could to the green gate. 10 punch pass, there you go. So I think that thing's gonna stay in Fort St. John for now. Probably won't come back. That's one problem solved, but I'm sure it's got some friends. So unfortunately, it did actually kill the chicken. I got it over here. Went down to the field, collected it. I'm not going to leave that. I'm not going to leave that for its family members to come pick up. So I'm going to put that in the trap, and then maybe one or two of its cohort can come collect that, and we can send them for a family reunion. But anyways, pretty happy. Well, it's not optimum that we lost a rooster. It is just a rooster, and we were kind of running, as you can hear in the background, we're running the school for troubled roosters right now, and it's kind of like we need to thin them out anyways. I say I need to thin them out, but if the foxes get any more of these hens, I'm going to need all these roosters to run a fairly aggressive breeding program to replace them. It's been getting out of hand for a while here. Anyways, with the trap all reset there right at the corner of the garden, it's time to do a little cleanup. It is not First Chance Sunday, but it has been getting cool in the mornings, and summer's been getting away on us, and there's just stuff laying around the yard in places where, I don't know, anybody else do that, where you just drop shit where you left, like where you're done with it, and then you come back like 3 months later and you're like, why is this even here? Yeah, that's how our whole yard looks like right now. So I got old chicken tractors to pull out of the way. I still got a snowmobile sitting outside from last winter. I got a fridge sitting in front of the shop that hasn't worked for a month. You know, just stuff like that. I got to tidy up in front of the shop. Probably, if I wanted to drive a vehicle into the shop, I couldn't right now because there's still a baby grand piano sitting in the first bay. So we gotta get that in the house so the kids can play it. It is kind of whatever. They come out to the shop and I'm tinkering around the yard. They play piano. That's kind of cool. But not necessary. It can go in the house where it's meant to go. Clean out the space in the shop. I will say, looking at the fender flares that I put on the old Blueberry there, that looks sure pretty. Sure beats looking at a big hole of nothingness in that fender wall. So maybe later today, if I get the time, I might put the front ones on too. That looks right uptown, actually. Up across the fence here. Oh, do my morning stretches. Let the turkeys out of the red stock trailer. I don't know, it doesn't look like they're roosting up there. Maybe they are roosting up on them 2x6s. Oof, that's squeaky. Nails on a chalkboard. Come on out, turkey, turkey, turkey. Come have a time.